Hello everybody. Today we're going to talk about getting trees from the Arbor Day Foundation. What to expect, what you get, that sort of thing. I've ordered a few things from the Arbor Day Foundation. I donate to them monthly. I think it's a good organization. But I do want you to be aware of certain caveats when you order from them. Caveat number one, shipping. Shipping takes a while. I put in a couple orders. One order for some butterfly bushes and another order for like some various tree assortment, which would include things like Norway spruce, a few crepe myrtles, a few eastern redbuds, a crabapple, and I think there's a hawthorn in there. And the butterfly bushes arrived well before I was ready to plant them. Like they arrived, I want to say late April? No, it was like mid-April. They arrived pretty early. And they just, I ended up having to grow them indoors for a little bit because I just was not ready outside. And then I planted them out. And they're doing okay. They got a little leggy inside, so they're really, I don't expect much from these plants this year. And provided they survive through fall and winter, then I should be seeing something better next year. So that's fine. I'm totally okay with that. I'd rather get the plants a little early than what sort of happened with the package of trees that I ordered. So it is also important to note that the things I got that were butterfly bushes were very small. Now with those that makes sense, right? Because you're getting a rhizome essentially that you're putting in the ground, and then when you put that in the ground it sends up shoots and it's good to go. And they had shoots that were maybe this big. By the time I could plant them, the shoots were this tall. So, and then they were kind of wobbly and just wasn't great. But still sort of preferable to the situation with the trees. In I want to say it was mid-April, I got a notification that the trees were getting ready to be shipped. And I'm like, okay, that'll be perfect. They'll get here within like a few weeks, and then everything will be fine, no problem. They didn't ship in April. They didn't ship in May. Well, maybe they shipped in May, but it would have been like the very end of May because I just got these 2 days ago. So, you want to see the box they came in? This is the box they came in. You will see this is not a box. It's a bag. And that's okay. You see it's got Arbor Day Foundation here. The duct tape is mine. Arbor Day Foundation up there. That's where the information for my address is. And Rush, live plants, plant immediately. Except I couldn't plant them immediately because I had too much going on that day and yesterday. Today, however, I can plant them. You're gonna maybe notice a problem though, and notice how many trees I said I ordered. I said 5 Norway spruce, a crabapple tree, so what is that, 6, 2 eastern redbuds, some sort of hawthorn. That's 9. I think there's more than that in here, actually. I guess we'll find out together. I did open this once, that's why there's duct tape over here. Because I wanted to take a look and see, just to make sure everything was okay. And the plants arrived in good condition, don't get me wrong, but they're a little small. We'll just say they're small. How's that? Get this open, and I'll show you what I mean. I have a pitcher of water here to put them in. That is one of the pitchers that I use when I'm doing homebrew. Which, on that note, I started a Dragon's Breath mead and with 6 ghost peppers in it, and that's turning out amazing. It's only been fermenting for 3 days, and it was spicy enough that I felt it might be time to pull the ghost peppers from it, so I did. I did that this morning. If anybody's interested in that sort of content, let me know in the comments, because honestly, while I do mostly focus on gardening things and stupid things that I do that happen in my life, the Dragon's Breath mead and the homebrew stuff, that's kind of like a different, more sort of homesteading topic. It's not really homesteading, but it's kind of homesteading tangential. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, let me know, and I'll try to focus on it. All right, so trees. So this is what you get. That is, in its entirety, the order. Now, these are the crepe myrtles, if I remember correctly. Crepe myrtles get up to 25 feet tall and like 8 or 9 feet wide. They get pretty big. This is not very big, which is fine, but I expected them to be a little more robust than this. That's the size of my hand, right? These are very, very small. So, all right, let's take a look at this part. Open this up, separate things out. Okay, so there's my blob of roots, all sort of wrapped up together. Okay. Interesting. Everything is really wrapped up. So let me get it in here. See if I can't tease this apart a little better for you. All right, let's see what we got. I do see a lot of roots for the size of the plants, and I think that's good. So we've got a purple thing, whatever the purple thing is. Like, this is one of the trees they sent me. I mean, come on, guys, really? This is extremely small. That's still got some shipping gel on it. Get that off there. So those two are purple, whatever the purple marked one is. We'll go over the color coding in a minute. That one's yellow. We have white. We have no color coding, which no color coding in this instance means these are the red buds, the eastern red buds. And then that means the remaining bit must be the spruce, right? So I should have 5 of these, and I do have 5 of these, and that's where most of the root structure is, because these are the bigger, nicer conditioned trees, right? So yeah, let's just separate these out. Now, as far as the Norway spruce goes, I don't have room for Norway spruce. Those are pretty big. So I have to figure out something to do with these. And this might end up being part of a different project I have going right now. So those are definitely the spruce. Let's see what else we got here. You get some pamphlets of information and stuff too. Please read guide about your trees that you ordered. And transplanting guide as well. Alright, so Eastern Red Buds. I have 2 of those, and they have no color on the bark, so that is going to be these 2 right here. These 2 don't have any paint on them, so these are my Eastern Red Bud trees. One of these is going to go out front, and one of these is going to go back here, but they are very small, so I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to plant them right away, where they're going to go. It says to do that, but like, I guess I could do that with this one. I could plant this one up front and just cage it. I'll probably end up doing that. This one, though, I might put in a planter for a year or 2, just to kind of get it to be a little bigger. Because there's a lot of pest pressure back here, and I don't want these to get completely obliterated right away. Alright, so I should have 1 Sergeant crabapple. I'm excited about having a crabapple. That'll probably go back here. That is purple. That is this tiny, tiny, tiny little guy right here. This is the crabapple. Cool. While I'm doing this, I'm going to put these in here so that the roots don't dry out. So now I have a purple, a yellow, and a white. So purple is Sergeant Crabapple. Did I get 2 of those? Or did I just misread what this one was? That is purple. Looks like I got 2 crab apples. How many trees in total did I get here? I got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I am supposed to have gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I was only supposed to get 12 and I got 13. So kudos to them. I ended up getting what looks like 2 of these Sergeant Crab apples. And I was only supposed to get 1. Arbor Day Foundation, if you're watching this, thank you for the extra tree. Because actually, that's one of the ones I would have liked an extra one of. Cool. So let's see. Next up is... Let me put these in here. Alright. Next up is yellow, which according to this is a Washington hawthorn. I don't know if I have use for a Washington hawthorn, but that's this one right here. Let's see. Thorny stems produce reddish-purple leaves that change to dark green in summer, then to orange, scarlet, or purple in fall. This sounds like a nice tree. I might have use for that. We'll see. We'll see. And then the last one is going to be white, and that is a white flowering dogwood. We already have 3 dogwoods on the property, and one of them is white. So that's this one. I mean, not this is the one I'm getting, but we already have one that's, 25 feet tall. So anyway, let's see. And then there's the crepe myrtles, right? Here's the 2 crepe myrtles. They're in the bag. I don't know why these are kept in a bag separately. And also, I can't open them because they're in a bag and it's secured together. That ought to do it. Here's the crepe myrtles. The crepe myrtles I definitely have a use for, but they need to be... That has like barely any roots too. Come on. That's why they're bagged. Okay. There's no roots in the bag, so it's not like they fell off. They just barely have any. They must have been extremely dormant. Alright. We'll see how this works. So anyway, that is the order I got from the Arbor Day Foundation. Now, as you can see, the root structure on this, the root structure on that is extremely minimal. Hair-like, in fact. But it's better than this one. So let me get the gel off of there so you can see the roots. That's right. There really kind of isn't any. So I don't know how these are going to survive. We're going to try it. I'll throw a lot of this into a planter, I think, for this year, and hopefully it'll get a little more robust. Anyway, that's all I had for you today. Thanks for watching, and until we talk again.